Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, where we're still trying to solve Nagito's murder. I feel like they're... What?
Murder-suicide.
Murder-suicide pact. I mean, they're making it look like a suicide. We talked about this before, where I feel like they pushed it too early, but maybe that's the point. We're supposed to know it's a suicide now, and now we focus on something else.
Yeah, I have a feeling something's going on with Monami that she's gonna pull.
Alright, let's see what's going on. Huh?
I feel that there's some way he could have stabbed himself with that spear.
What kind of way?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I think
it's impossible to figure out by myself. So let's think about it together.
The only thing I'm gonna have is that he had it wrapped up in the rafters tied.
We made it this far up till now. Everyone working together.
She's right. We've made it through several ordeals up till now by doing that. Even now.
All right, let's do this.
Torture burns, left hand, duct tape, Monokuma plushie. Ooh, I don't know what we're gonna get.
We might have to pull something.
Ooh.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear? Let's work together and think this through.
Oh.
When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his left hand.
But his left hand was also tied up.
Then that rules out his left hand.
If
that's the case, the only other
blood
way
on the left hand, maybe.
He used his teeth? Or maybe he used his front tail.
Oh my god, we're on this again.
I know guys have tails that get hard when they're grabbed.
Oh, jeez.
What are you saying?
Why did this...
Flushing Miss Sonia is freaking awesome!
Why did this take such a turn in this one?
If Nagito committed suicide, then he must have used that spear to stab himself. Even if his arms and legs are tied up, there's no doubt he used some part of his body.
I think it's the left hand.
How did Nagito stab himself with a spear?
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's work together and think this through. When the spear stabbed Nagito, his right hand was covered by the knife, right?
He was only able to move his, but his left hand was also tied up.
And that rules out his left hand.
Oh, shit. There you go.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. It's still too early to dismiss the possibility that he used his left hand.
Why? I mean, his left hand was tied up, you know?
But there was something off about his left hand. The bloodstain on the palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange? He only had blood on the lower area of his palm. Beyond that point, the bloodstain suddenly cuts off.
When the blood splattered, that's as far as it reached, right?
No.
That settles the description of that bloodstain. But it's not the only unnatural bloodstain. Look, there's blood on the back of his hand, around the middle joints of his fingers.
Like you said, it looks like an unnatural bloodstain, but what's wrong with that?
We might need to think and use our imaginations for a bit. If there's blood on his palm and the back of his hand, what was his left hand doing as the blood splattered?
When Nagito's left hand... gripping?
I see! When the blood splattered, he was probably gripping with his left hand. That's why there's such a strange-looking bloodstain on his palm and the back of his hand.
Was he grabbing his front tail?
Can I get ghosts back in this?
Yeah.
Perish the thought! He was obviously grabbing the spear!
I don't know if that sounds any better.
Now that you mention it, compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild. He probably made his wounds mild on purpose, so he could keep his strength while he gripped the spear.
But even if he held the spear with his tied-up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
That's right, that's the problem.
Hey, Chiaki, what do you think? Hey, don't tell me you're getting sleepy.
At times like this, you should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing an old TV.
Oh, I got it. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, like I thought. It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear, I think. However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
The cord.
Yep.
I see!
I think he flinged it up and over.
That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must have been holding on to the cord. There was a metal weight at the tip of the cord, but there were bloodstains on that part too. Plus, the joint between the weight and the cord had a bloodstain shaped like it was cut off by something.
Isn't the size of that cut-off section About the same size as a human fist?
Ah, you're right. So this is the part Nagito was gripping, huh? And then the blood that was supposed to end up here ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
There you go.
But why is it so important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself, right?
Yes,
That
pretty
is
much.
where the clue to solve this mystery resides. Right, Chiaki? I am sorry. Of course this mystery will not be solved that easily.
Nagito was gripping the cord extending from the butt of the spear with his left hand. But from there, how would he stab himself with this in the stomach with the spear?
It seems we are stuck. Shall we have tea time? At a time like this, how about we stick to the plan to think one step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once.
Isn't that what we've been
That's
doing?
a long plan name.
One step at a time? What does that mean? Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before it impaled Nagito.
How it was positioned.
It was flung over the rafters so he
Yeah.
could just let go. And the spear would, Nagito was facing up and the spear was stabbed through his stomach. So if it's just before that, that's it. Could it be the state of the spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the tip of the cord attachment?
Here we go.
If I put those together and think about it, I should be able to figure it out. I'm assuming logic drive. Where the spear was and what state it was in before it stabbed Nagito.
Logic dive.
All right, now I gotta remember the controls. All right, X is to go faster.
Jump 2.
There we go. Oh, jeez.
Question 1. Where was the spear just before it impaled Nagito? Yep. Wait. Whoa.
All
They
those
move.
they move. All right. Ow.
Question 2. Besides the spear, what else was above Nagito? Ceiling girder. I am Bender.
Please insert girder.
Or are those? Ah! I wasn't expecting that.
No, they all have different patterns. It's interesting. Actually, aside from the one time we had to do platforming, I have not really minded this one. That was bad. I don't.
I think-
Can I get around?
There you go.
All right. At least it pushes you far enough back that you can. I was like,
All right. Question 3. What item connects both the spear and the ceiling?
No,
Girder. Sphere's cord.
Yeah. Wait, nope.
There you go.
Whoa.
Nice. Done.
All right, that wasn't too bad.
It's all coming together.
Got it.
The spear impaled Nagito as he was laying face up. It must have been perpendicular to him just before that.
Perpendicular. In the middle of the air?
If Nagito did that all by himself, did he have some sort of ESP?
I mean, if we're using ESP, he probably could have done this with a lot of hassle.
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above him.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder, and using that as a support, he hoisted the spear directly above him.
That's why there's blood on the girder.
And if Nagito let go of the cord, the spear would have fallen and impaled him while he was laying face up.
I noticed a slight red streak on the ceiling girder. It probably got smeared there during the setup.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed off on the ceiling girder as the spear was falling. So, how about it? Using this method, Nagito could have impaled himself with the spear.
Are you serious? He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear so he could commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they'd go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I agree. When I was investigating this case, I kept thinking over and over how strange it was. Why did the killer use the knife and the spear so differently?
So you're saying he needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
Then, this is for real? He really committed suicide?
No, we need to focus on the why.
Every single wound on his body. That was all him?
Not just that, he did all that while he was gripping the spear? That spear should not have stabbed Nagito until the very end.
Right, so he would have... Okay, everything's tied up. He's slashing himself up.
Which means Nagito wounded himself while he was gripping that spear, right?
Did he put the duct tape on his mouth, too?
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
Lovely.
Did he need to go that far? That's beyond crazy. Why would he do that to himself?
Wouldn't we have heard the music blaring, though? Or
No,
I wonder if there was
'cause
something to
remember
set it
there was
up.
all that noise in the plushie factory with the engine running.
Oh, yeah.
He was probably trying to get us to make a mistake. By committing a suicide that looked like a murder, he was trying to steer us toward the wrong answer. His goal was to get us all executed.
And that's why he stabbed himself over and over again?
I don't think that's the reason.
Did he want us to die that bad?
I wonder if he didn't want anyone else to have to die.
Messed up.
Because to me, that doesn't bring hope to make everyone die. Or did Nagito find out these guys are not hope?
That's what I'm thinking. Because he got... Remember, he was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
angry after the last trial.
That's our Nagito.
Jeez, and I was starting to feel a little sympathetic toward him. How stupid of me. I completely underestimated his capacity for malice. A mind-boggling malice that threatens us even after he's died. That's the form his malice took. I'd forgotten all about it until now. If he's here now, he'd probably be sneering at me.
However, there is one thing I still do not understand. He said he would reveal the traitor, right? Whatever became of that?
He was probably planning to kill the traitor along with the rest of us.
So why did he not just do that in the first place? If he
Are we
had
all
no
traitors?
qualms with killing everyone, he did not have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
I bet the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this trick.
Get everyone running around so that he could do what he needed to.
He made us split up and search for a bomb so none of us would have an alibi. He created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
He tried to make us doubt each other and tried to hide the truth behind his suicide.
Did he cause a bomb scare for that reason alone?
He's a fucking bastard who killed himself for his delusions of grandeur. It's not that unthinkable.
You are right, I suppose.
Yeah, it appears we've come to a conclusion. Bastard Nagito committed suicide. It was all done by him so we'd be executed.
That should be okay, right?
What? You're not satisfied yet?
No, I agree that Nagito killed himself, but I feel like there's something that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's probably just my imagination.
What's with all the poison stuff?
Right, why? I mean, I sort of understand what she's talking about. I don't think it's a mistake to assume that Nagito committed suicide, but why do I feel so uneasy about it? Is it because we don't know who the traitor is, or...
So what are you gonna do? Is it okay to proceed with the voting time?
What do you think, Akane?
Well, there's no doubt Nagito's death was a suicide. Oh well, I guess my gut is wrong sometimes.
You are right. It is not as though we can draw any other conclusion.
No, that's wrong.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? That means we're done with this last class trial and we can leave this
No.
island, right? It's okay to reach such a happy ending, right?
No.
Then it's okay? It's okay to say, you've decided on the
Monokuma is
killer?
pushing this pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Understood. Then voting
No.
No.
Hold on a sec.
Hold on. Why?
Sorry, just a little more. I want you guys to wait just a little more. I can't help but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
Like who the traitor is?
But the issue here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
That's true, but
The mystery isn't just about who the traitor is.
Huh?
No matter how you look at it, Nagito's death is a suicide. But I'm a little worried, you know? I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Hey, what do you mean it's not about who the traitor is? What kind of mystery is left?
There's just one thing that doesn't make sense, and it relates to Nagito's death. Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Something related to Nagito's death, and it's something that even he couldn't have messed
You're
with.
gonna keep going? Here I thought we were finally finished.
Something related to Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. No.
A piece of evidence.
Found the fire's origin. It looks like this is what caused the fire.
I think it's gonna have to do with something we found in his room. Is it the book?
Torture wounds.
Crap!
No. Something related to his death. A piece of evidence. So what would be a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with? Looks like this is what caused the fire. Could it be?
That's the only thing I can think of is it's the poison.
Crap!
Yeah, I didn't have high hopes for that, but I have
no
no
idea.
idea. I'm just completely gas mask and gloves.
Monami's notebook? She can't write.
Crap!
I don't understand. There's okay.
So he tortured himself.
Yeah.
The burned rope.
Bible knife. Blood on the left hand. Duct tape. Plushie we bent over. Blood on the girder. Monokuma panels tipped over.
Did we talk about that burnt rope on his wrist?
Yeah, because we were talking about how that was the only way he would have his hand free.
Okay.
He's a Blair Hajime.
Is that it? Did we really talk about that?
Crap!
Man, it'd be nice to get like any sort of clue. Sonia secretly used one of the bombs from the military base at the ancient ruin and found out the bombs were fake. At the time, Monami was apparently peeking the whole time. Oh,
crap!
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to look at it. Well, I guess I don't need to look at it anymore.
Did we try the notebook?
Yeah, we did that. We did the notebook. Really, we should have just gone down the list. I don't know. None of these have anything to do with anything.
The piece of blue paper. It's the only thing that's just.
We have not tried these things yet.
I guess.
I don't. Try this because it makes a little bit more sense.
Crap!
Seriously? A piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with.
That.
Crap!
Oh my god.
This is where
I don't understand.
This is where this game makes me feel like an idiot.
The victim is Nagito Kamada. His body was discovered. Blah blah blah. Estimated time of death is believed to be sharp. Not only there are multiple stab wounds. Furthermore, that is a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with.
Yeah.
I see!
Is it about the Monokuma file?
What about it though?
Yeah, that's it.
Huh? There was something suspicious in the Monokuma file?
What is it?
Do tell.
Victim near house. Plushie factory. Yeah. Estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Yeah. Multiple stab.
Okay.
Yep. Yep, we covered literally all of that except for the time. What is hidden in the Monokuma file?
God. Hangman's
No! Why?
Time of death. No. I was close. It's not.
Nope, it's not S. Nope, not O.
See? Cause of death.
Oh, good grief. Jeez. All right, well, this is over. We'll just game over. We'll grab it next time. So this is not happening. There's just too much crap.
Yeah, this is a lot. Jeez.
Well, I'm just saying, like, oh man, this isn't the worst.
Yeah, see, you had to freaking say it.
I had to say it.
E.
No, I don't need it. I
needed you to get rid of it. Sorry. There we go.
All right, so we'll just start over.
Are we dead? Yay, we're dead. Woo!
Oakley dokley.
We will never give up.
Never surrender.
Hello?
Alright. Back to Hangman's Gambit that you said, oh, this won't be so bad. It's gotten a lot easier. Hey, look, you got a C to
I
start.
actually got a C this time.
Sometimes it's how the letters are laid out, too. You know that?
Yeah, it does not help. I wish I could. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, can we have an A?
What? Can I get an S?
Yes, it's there.
Where?
Right there.
E? E would be good.
Up, top. There you go. Odds of F's are out. Alright, D. D.
I'm sure you're probably supposed to, like, clear all these things out of the way. I'm just like, I can't be bothered.
Yep.
A?
Hello? There, no. Oh my god. There it is. There you go, T. My life for an H. There you go. H. Yay! Look at that!
Yeah.
We did great!
That
Look at that! It was fantastic! First try! High five!
In this particular case's Monokuma file, there's no specific cause of death.
I swear it said... Oh, no, it's right. Okay. I did not catch that.
Isn't that weird? Until now, the files always
The poison.
specified
The
cause
poison.
of death.
But the cause of death is obvious, is it not?
Nope.
Man, we
The
really took
spear
that for
in
granted.
Nagito's stomach. It is obvious just by looking at it that it was the cause of death.
Maybe it's not included if it's not important enough to write about.
Well, Monokuma, I plead the fifth!
Here he goes again! I'm so appalled that I have nothing to say.
Come on, Monomi.
Even during Gundam's case, and before during Mikan's case, the thing he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file was always the most important mystery in the case.
Are you saying that applies this time too?
Yep.
Hold on a sec. Then, are you saying there's more to Nagito's death? Are you suggesting, again, that his death wasn't a suicide?
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
No, I don't think it's a mistake to call Nagito's death a
What?
suicide. But it's not just a suicide.
I think he committed suicide not knowing there was poison already in his body. Is gonna be my
Think
gut.
of it. Did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
I don't think
No,
so.
I think he did it to get the traitor to out
Are
themselves.
you sticking up for him?
That's not what I meant. I mean it in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
Did he offer to kill himself in exchange for the traitor revealing themselves?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations. And that concerns me. For example, would that malice just end here?
Huh?
Did Nagito's malice drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily? I mean, this is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
How interesting! You sure do believe in Nagito, huh?
Believe in his craziness.
Because you believe in his malice, you continue to suspect his malice. I see. I guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
What friendship?
What should we do, you guys? Should we proceed with the vote? I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied. Even if it's just to be safe.
I agree.
You are right. We only get one chance to vote after all.
Just to be safe, huh? Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it.
This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait!
We've come this far. Let's work hard till the very end. If we work together, everything should be all right. That's what I believe.
Oh, splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you, huh? Now that I think about it, Nagito said the same thing. The absolute hope that can overcome any despair. He said he was yearning for that. And the situation we're in might be the thing that Nagito wanted all along. No, never mind. I'm probably overthinking.
Creepy bear. Halfway through it.
Halfway through.
No, no!
Man, my heart was racing like crazy when I thought the voting time was gonna start, but, well, if you think about it rationally, there's no way it was gonna happen. We haven't even done this bit yet. Most of the players probably figured that out too. You're the only one who didn't know. Isn't that right, Monami? Hey, how much longer are you planning to sulk? Let's get along like we always do. Alright, you passed. Friendship is measured by how long you can stand the silence when you're all alone with someone else. So, Monami and I are the bestest of best friends.
Don't say such stupid things. I hate you so much right now.
Enough. Why do I have to be hated that much?
Besides, the fact that you'll snap at me like that, I don't trust you at all. Not even a teensy tiny 1mm bit.
How sad. Distrusting your friend is much more shameful than being betrayed by that friend, you know?
We weren't even friends in the first place.
Then as your older brother, let me say this.
You're not even my brother.
It's sad to live a life without friendship. That's even sadder than watching a high school romance full of guys. Rom-com full of guys.
Well, there may be some demands for that.
Ooh,
I fell for it. I totally took the man bait.
Alright, so that's what we'll stop it for now. We'll figure out what is going on in the next episode. I had a feeling
It wasn't going to be that easy.
it was not going to be quite that easy. Alright, we'll just have to see what's going on next time. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.